Josh, Old Trafford's never been a happy hunting ground for Northamptonshire in T20 cricket. My goodness, you came close to writing that one tonight.
Yeah, we did. As you say, it's obviously a tough place to come with some of the world-class players they've got. But we stood up tonight. We played our cricket that we've been playing, and the momentum carried on. I thought we were excellent, and to get that close, I thought we were about it done. So it's obviously very gutting to be on the losing side in the end.
It was one of those games that ebbed and flowed so much. I must admit, going into the last over, you thought probably Lancashire were favourites, but Jimmy Neesham just took it to that last ball.
Yeah, Jimmy was excellent towards the end. They're obviously a world-class player, but in their middle order, they've obviously got a lot of world-class players. But Tim David came in, struck the ball unbelievably well from ball one, and almost got them back in the game on a tough wicket as well. If we squeezed well there, the rate would have climbed to 11s, 12s, and they might have been out of the game. So he played excellently well, and I'd say Jimmy bowled really well to get us back in the game towards the end, and to probably get it in our favour going with one ball left, and obviously unfortunate to bowl the wide, and obviously he's very gutted in there as well.
I can imagine. Just rewind a little bit. You said about the pitch, won the toss, chose to bat. 154. What was your assessment of that as a total? Slightly under par or round about? I suppose the result would suggest it was pretty much par.
Yeah, I thought it was an average wicket, and I came off and said 150 gets us in the game. If we aim for 150, we've got a good chance of getting 160, which I think was a good score. So we were 6 runs short of what was an ideal score for us, but we definitely felt well in the game. They'd had to come hard and take on a power play to try and get ahead of the game. We got spin in the middle, and they did, and we picked up a couple of wickets. They really put us in the driving seat.
A couple of individual performances to mention. Save, almost extraordinary to think it was his maiden half century in T20 cricket, but played really well, held the thing together.
Yeah, he did. He held it together. He played exceptionally well on, as I say, a tough wicket. I think with the batting side of things, we did lose wickets at regular intervals, which was probably the one thing that stopped us getting 160, 170, which would have been a well match-winning score. But yeah, Safe was excellent in the middle orders there. He played a very mature knock, and hopefully that's a sign of things to come.
Unfortunately, Chris Lynn not able to play tonight. We'll perhaps talk about that in a second, but gave a chance to Alex Russell. My goodness, didn't he take it well? He was absolutely superb.
Yeah, Alex has been very impressive for a number of months now. It's always a nervous one when you're throwing someone in such a big game and such a big ground, and the way he stood up was outstanding. He came and did what he's been doing over the last month, and that's all you can ask really. And I'm sure he'll be very pleased with his first run out.
I mean, Liam Livingstone, one of the absolute gun white ball cricketers around the world, and 8th ball in first team cricket gets him out.
Yeah, you couldn't wish for a better wicket, I think, at this moment in time. Obviously, he came on to bowl with Liam Livingstone and Phil Salt in front of a packed crowd here, so the pressure doesn't get much more than that, and he handled himself really well.
Chris Lynn obviously not able to play tonight. Hopefully back on parade on Sunday.
Yeah, it was touch and go whether he played tonight. I think he had minor surgery on a dodgy tooth, I think, this afternoon. So, he really did want to play. He just missed out, and fingers crossed if he gets some rest, he'll be good to go Sunday.
As you say, I'm sure everybody pretty much gutted after a finish like that, coming on the wrong side of the result. But looking ahead to Durham, there's so much to be positive about. Yeah,
absolutely. I think we're playing some outstanding cricket at the minute. As I touched on before the game, we've played some good cricket. It's about keeping that momentum going, and even now we can take a lot of pride from our performance. As much as we're obviously very gutted in the dressing room, we can take a lot of pride, and we know that we're playing some good cricket. We've just got to keep that momentum going.